What?
The countdown's over. We've started.
Oh no! Well, hi everyone. Very sorry about that. I was distracted by the wonderful world of bug-eyed glasses. No, these are very distracting.
Oh, well, Jeremy, maybe you need a new perspective. Here, try these. It'll help you refocus.
Okay, well. Yes. Wow. You know what I like about these ones, Jess?
What?
I can see through them.
Yeah,
I can.
Great. Well,
It's a change.
friends, I'm so excited that you and Jeremy have finally joined us.
Yes.
This week, we continue to focus on our faith. Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. It's kind of like, well, the wind.
The wind!
Oh, yes. We can see what the wind does. We can see the branches on the trees moving and things being blown around. We can feel the wind on our faces when we stand outside, well, like this. We can sometimes even hear the wind, but we can't see it. You know, it's there because we can see what it does. Faith works the same way. We can't see God, but when we take a closer look, we can see the things that God has created. We can see what God has done in people's lives all throughout history. We can even see what He's doing in our lives today.
Speaking of things we can't see, those pictures that you posted last week, they were very hard to see. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, well, Jeremy, that was literally the point of the challenge.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. I need to pay better attention to instructions. I've got to
Well-
focus on instructions next time.
But at least you did make some guesses, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I did make some guesses, and I gotta be honest, I am dying to know what the answers are. So are we gonna do that now?
Jeremy? No.
No.
We're not.
Not time.
No.
Okay.
We have to do the Bible verse first.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
what am I thinking? Of course.
Have patience.
You're right. I guess I can wait a little longer. Oh, and also, didn't you say last week that the kids could get their name in the jar for the prize drawing if they memorized this verse?
That's right.
I saw some kids on Facebook who already did it. They're kind of leading the pack.
They did. Hey, let's say congratulations.
Woo!
Kimberlyn, Caden, Ethan, Timmy, way to go. Your names are already in the jar. But hey, don't worry, kids. There's still a couple more weeks to practice and post your video. So let's go ahead and practice saying it together now.
Oh, awesome. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1.
Awesome. All right, it's time.
Time for what?
It's time to share the answers to the picture challenge from last week. Are you ready with your answers?
Yes, I think I am.
Okay.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
All right, here we go.
Gonna get all these right.
Let's show the first picture. All right, Jeremy, what do you think? What's your answer?
Well, I thought about this one a long time. It was hard for me, but I am pretty sure. I'm not sure at all. I think it might be a pie crust, but I'm not confident about this one.
Oh, that's close, but it's really a pepperoni pizza.
Oh, at least it had crust.
Yeah, it did. All right, let's go. Picture number 2. And Jeremy, what's your guess?
This one I felt great about. I feel like I'm right. I think it's a hairbrush.
Oh, wow, that's a really creative guess. But it's really the whiskers of a seal.
Wow. I did not see that one coming.
Okay. All right, let's do picture number 3. What do you think this one is?
This one was really hard for me, but I thought maybe it was like a super close-up of a red carpet.
No, it's actually a basketball. Awesome. All right. Okay,
Striking
just
out.
2 more. Let's do picture number 4.
Okay, this one I think is like a towel, a blue like beach towel maybe.
It's not a towel, I'm sorry. It's actually a beautiful blue butterfly. All right, last one. I think you can get this one. Here we go. Picture number 5.
One last chance. I think that this one is ice cream?
It is ice cream.
Oh, yes!
Got it. You got one. Oh, good job.
I didn't complete the strikeout.
Okay, friends, thanks so much for playing our game. Now remember, for every correct answer that you posted, your name went in that jar. Jeremy, why don't you give us a preview of the Bible story now?
Yes, absolutely. You know, it's hard to focus on anything when you can't see it. That's why we have glasses, binoculars, and all these other devices. They help us see things differently. Sometimes they make far away things look closer, sometimes they make really small things look bigger, and sometimes they help blurry things look clearer. But in any case, these things help us get a new perspective. They help us see what we couldn't see before. In today's Bible story, Jesus works kind of like that. But surprisingly, Jesus actually blinds someone in order to help them see better? How does that make sense? Well, there was this guy named Saul who really hated Christians. I mean, the way he saw it, they were dangerous liars, and he wanted to have them rounded up and arrested. He even had the papers drawn up to do it. Well, on his way to get that done, Jesus literally met him face to face. And for a little while after that, he was blind. He had to go get healed by a Christian of all people. But after Saul saw Jesus, even while he was blind, he had a whole new perspective. He saw everything differently. He started out trying to arrest and silence Christians, but after meeting Jesus, he would become one of the most outspoken Christians of them all. He wrote most of the books of the New Testament, and he started Christian churches all around the Roman Empire. What a change! But that's what Jesus does. Our bottom line today is, knowing Jesus changes the way you see everything. I can't wait for you to hear more about Saul. It's a really good story.
Me neither, Jeremy. But before we send them off to focus on the Bible story, didn't you have something creative you wanted to show us?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. All right, you guys. So, to show you guys how much a new perspective can change the way you see things, I created this. It's actually an elephant, but it's also a handprint. But which is it? It kind of depends on your perspective.
Hey, that's really cool, Jeremy.
Thanks.
I bet it'd be fun for some of the kids to make something like that themselves.
You read my mind, Jess. Actually, I was thinking this could be our challenge this week. This week, we challenge you to go and make your own handprints and then change the perspective and transform them into something new, like an elephant. But you have to be creative. Each handprint has to transform into something different. Then post your handprints on the Harbor Cove Kids Facebook page, and you can post up to 5 different handprints, by the way. And for each one you post, we'll add your name into the drawing one more time. Sounds pretty good, right?
Hey, that sounds awesome. So again, this week, you have 6 chances to get your name in the drawing. Once for the Bible verse, if you haven't already memorized it, and 5 times for your handprint creations.
That's right.
We look forward to seeing them.
Yeah. 5 times, just like you have 5 fingers on your hand. What do you know? All right, everyone, that's our time. And now it's time for you to focus on the Bible story. So we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Happy Sunday.